The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. Washington now to return it. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. And it's a positive start. A gain of 5 to get things going. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37, with Justin Reed up from his safety spot to make the stop. Second down and 8. Now Herbert. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Raiders are going to get this back at their own 34-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left. But this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And it'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. His 12th touchdown of the year. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll begin here on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Herbert to throw on 2nd down. He's going to take a shot down the field. And the Raiders are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
Going to get that complete. Jacoby Myers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We talk so much about starting fast and then trying to sustain that throughout the course of the game. That's exactly what they're doing here. They've got the early lead, but they're not content to just sit on the ball. They're looking to extend it. Nice start here to this drive. Once they cross midfield, then it goes into go mode. You're trying to come away with points every single time you have the ball. It's a good way to start this game here in the first quarter.
Room to maneuver at the 35. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
3rd and 6. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. 1st down, Vegas.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and he had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
Now they'll set up to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to keep it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Shotgun now for Herbert. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Whoa. Give him 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And the Raiders are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Schultz is the motion man. His drive will start on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
That one caught by Wilson. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. That's left side, caught by Musgrave.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Now it's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a second down. Herbert to the air again. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get this out to his running back. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. First and 10. Herbert. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing, Herbert. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They'll run. It's Swift. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down. On first down, Herbert. Going up top. That is brought in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a touchdown. But I don't think he knows yet that this one is coming back. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are on the board. It's 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one complete to Washington. Back to throw. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders will get out in front 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 10. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. He's inside the 40. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up. In motion comes Pittman. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
So, Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. Washington now to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. They'll look to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
He'll drop to throw. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and through. And the Chargers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
I think the defender thought he had himself a pick here, Mike. He saw that curl coming the entire way, but unfortunately for him, it was a curl and go. They took him deep. Leads to a huge pickup.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. So we are... Second and 7. He'll look to throw. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Throwing now from the gun. He's got room to roam. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score. Tie game, 4th quarter. This defense knows the importance of keeping this thing at a 3-point game. What a big play there with the tackle for loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. He's got it at the 3. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Vegas. No problem there on the extra point. And the Raiders will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again. 2nd and 11. Pistol here for Herbert. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And Herbert going to slide to a stop, but he's got it. He's picked up a first down.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run here. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down, 8 for the first down. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that 3rd down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
We are set for 4th and long. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a 1-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to